Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Today I actually just wanted to run through my top list of concealer favorites. This is going to include my top liquid concealer, my top cream concealer. I'm also going to list a couple of products that I feel like really help to set my concealer and also do some brightening. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first product that I'm going to go ahead and talk about is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. It looks like this. I have actually also done a more in-depth review of this product. I'll list it in the down bar below, but I'm still going to show you how this product works and basically what it does. I personally don't feel like right now that I need any type of correcting, whether it's salmon correcting or any kind of bisque or anything like that. I don't feel like I have that advanced of an issue with dark circles, but occasionally I do feel like I need some brightening qualities under my eyes, and for that I find this fits the bill. Not only is it affordable, but I also feel like it's super easy to use, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this product. You just basically twist it up and a little bit comes to the top applicator, and for the purposes of brightening, I just really like the way this product applies. And you can see on my hand, there's no shimmer, and I'm just going to blend it out with this. But you can just see it kind of brings a little extra light to the area without any type of shimmer. And I really like this product because I just feel like it lifts my under eye area on days when I'm particularly like dark toned or maybe just haven't gotten enough sleep under my eyes. And I also find it works great for perking up little issues if you have nasolabial folds or maybe some you know, deep set wrinkles or anything, marionette lines around your mouth or anything like that. So I feel like this product is really great for all of those. Another one that I really enjoy, and these are my two top ones. These are pretty much the only ones I ever use, the only ones I ever repurchase. And for the cream concealer, I'm going to go with the Bobbi Brown. This is the creamy under eye concealer, and actually it's just Ivory Creamy Concealer is the color I use. This one comes with powder, but you can also purchase this without powder, and they also have a side-by-side one where it has the concealer and it has a packed powder that you can just apply. I don't care for the powder, but I do love the concealer, and I'll go ahead and show you this. This one I've actually used quite well. I've already got it, you know, like a backup of this one, and I'm going to demonstrate how this one applies. This one is more on the balmy side, and one of my favorite things about this concealer is the fact that it just really stays in place and it doesn't settle into fine lines or accentuate any areas where I feel like I might have some kind of just very fine wrinkling. I don't have like really wrinkly eyelids or anything, but I do have some areas that I do have a couple of fine lines setting in, and this is the consistency. You can see it does look like a bit of a balm, and I'm going to actually go alongside of this other swatch right here. I'm going to do a streak of that. And you can see right here how it just smooths onto the skin. I feel like it's just, you know, it comes in a variety of shades, and the concealing properties are just, you know, they're fantastic. It's great if you have a dry under eye area. It adds a lot of moisture. It's very moisturizing, but also if you have oily skin, I really like the fact that it sticks to your skin, and I don't mean sticky in the sense that it feels goopy or sticky, but I mean in the fact that it has great staying power. I don't mind coming up close. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I did use this product today, and you can see just right under my eyes, I mean, I do have fine lines like right here, and I feel like, and you can see on this one too, I do have a few fine lines, but I don't feel like it just soaks into those fine lines and makes them look just unusually like crinkly or anything weird like that. So I really like this. It's very long wearing. I would say it probably lasts about 7 hours easy. I don't feel like it migrates or anything like that. Another one, and this is my other top favorite, is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and it looks like this. It comes in a glass jar, so you do have to be careful if you purchase this product not to drop it like on your floor or something, because it will shatter and break. It also is very messy on the pump, and you can see on the pump here, it's a mess. And you know, I could try to clean it all the time, but that's just not feasible. Anyhow, I'll use this, and I also had the people at MAC give me an extra container, because with this product, if you squirt one pump of it, it just comes out like so fast. It's just ridiculous how much product comes out, and it's almost wasteful. So I recommend decanting a bit of it into a storage thing, and I'll show you a single pump. And you can see how much comes out. It basically fills like the whole bottom corner of this well, And I mean, it's just such a waste if you use that product and then have to rinse it off and you've wasted your product. So all I do is I just seal this up after I use what I need, and then I save it for the next time, and it keeps it nice and moist. It doesn't dry out. So I'm gonna give you a swatch of this one. Now this one is super creamy, and it's definitely liquidy. It is more like I think a foundation when I use this. It's almost like a very buildable to full coverage type concealer, and I'm gonna make a streak of this on my hand. And you can see it goes on. It is very kind of just very liquidy, and then I'm gonna blend it out a little bit like this. And of course it smooths out to a nice natural finish. And I just really like this product. Now, one thing I really like about this product in general is the fact that it does apply like a foundation. And that makes it great because the product, again, will not settle into your fine lines and just accentuate those fine lines. I feel like it blends seamlessly if you do have some issues with wrinkliness or crepiness around your eyes. It just applies a nice even base. And of course you can see all of these, you know, come in a variety of shades. So, you know, truthfully, I don't think you'd have problems finding either one of the two of these in a good shade for yourself. Both of them are top performers. Now this one I would say has a little bit longer length of wear. I think you could probably go for maybe 8.5 hours, maybe 9 hours if you're pushing it with this one. Both of these do last a long time on their own. If you decide that you want to set them with something, I'm going to go ahead and recommend a good setting powder that I've found. But I also wanted to give you a quick tip about applying your concealers when you use them. A lot of times people have a tendency just to slap it on under their eyelids and rake it back and forth, and it kind of comes out looking really bright and almost raccoon-like, kind of like you just have a mask or something. What I do recommend doing is looking down and finding the areas that are darkest, and you just take, either you use your fingers, you can apply with a brush, whatever method you prefer. Go ahead and do your concealer, pat it across, and then with the excess, just make sure you carry that blend down to a peak to the top corners of your nasolabial fold. So you're basically going to make a triangle shape, just like this, with your concealer when you blend it out. That is actually called the triangle of youth, or a youth triangle. In this part of your face, as you age, it tends to kind of hollow out as you lose the collagen in your skin. So all this does is it gives the optical illusion that your face is a lot plumper in this area and more youthful. You'll notice it really brightens and lifts the center plane of your face. It makes a huge difference. Now, I'm going for setting powders. Now, I have tried a variety of setting powders. I did try the Bobbi Brown one. I don't care for this one because it's very yellow based, and even though I have yellow skin tones, I feel like the powder in general just makes my skin look a little bit tissuey, like tissue paper. It just has a very unusual texture, and I don't feel like it blends out as well. The one that I have found that I really enjoy is the Benefit Powder Flash, and it comes in a little kind of a round container. I'll go ahead and open that up and show you that. And I think you can see the powder comes out in a sifter cap, so you do have to be careful because it will collect at the top. But what you do is you just take a little bit of this powder, and you can either use a powder brush, which it comes with. It comes with like a little fan brush, and basically you just dip it in, tap it off, on here, and then just apply this to your eyes. But for the purposes of this, I'm just going to put it on my fingers so you can see the powder. And this is what the powder looks like. It's very finely milled, and it's very, very smooth, and you can see it just blends out. I'm going to blend it out across here. And there's no shimmer, there's no like glitter. It does have light reflecting qualities, but I wouldn't classify it as like a glitter or a shimmer. As a matter of fact, none of the products that I have shown you have any sort of glitter or shimmer in them, which I think is key to concealing without getting just really greasy looking or looking like a disco ball because you have too much glitter on under your eyes. So, oh, another great thing about this product, you can actually use this as double duty. Not only can you use it under your eyes to set your concealer, you can actually use it for highlighting by taking it down maybe the center of your nose. You can do the tops of your cheekbones and hit your cupid's bow with this. So this also can act as a little bit of a highlighter as well. So it does double duty. But again, those are my top concealer picks. These are the tried and true products that I feel like I get an outstanding length of wear out of. I have no problems with skin sensitivity issues. I feel like they are top performers time and again, and I continue to repurchase them on a regular basis. I did want to mention that I did in my blog. I did a supplementary post to this a while back. I will link that in the info bar below as well in case you want to see a more in-depth review of each of these products. I kind of listed when or what types of the season that I use them. I prefer these year-round, but I think this one I use a little bit more in the winter time, this one a little more in the summertime, or if I want super duper staying power, I'll use a mixture of the two. I'll apply the liquid one first, just because I feel like liquid should always kind of go before you do more of a balmy texture. So I'll lay that down first as my base, and I'll put this over the top and I'll set it, and that is how you could go like 10 hours and not have to worry about your concealer if you need super duty coverage or you need heavy duty coverage. All of these I think are great for hyperpigmentation, if you have melasma, if you have any types of issues like that. I really think you should give these a try. As far as facial coverage, if you have blemishes or things like that, I think these both perform pretty well. Just make sure you set them with your setting powder, or you could probably even use the Benefit Powder Flash if you had that product as well. So anyhow, again, I hope this video has helped you in some way. Enjoy your concealing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!